Hello, hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Wind Waker Miniblins race. This is going to be an exciting one as well. This is the first round of the losers bracket from the Jalhalla bracket. So, yeah, this race is going to be between Synii and Tweety. With me, I have Lyric on comms, and we have Lass and Clam on trackers.
Yeah, hello. It's going to be an exciting race. These two players joined the community around the same time. Tweety and Synii both joined at the first Miniblins season about 2 years ago. So they have a little bit of history. I don't think they've met each other in bracket, but they've been around for the same amount of time. So
Yeah. I'm racing at the same time, so I'm gonna have to adjust some of the audio here a little bit.
No worries.
Hearing that you're a little loud. Alright, should be better. We can do a little check.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's better for the stream.
Yeah, looks like we're about to get started soon. Looks like both of our runners are ready. About to get the countdown started.
Yeah, should be better. We have a severe audio imbalance. Oh no. Wait, Larry, can you talk for a little bit?
Yeah, I can talk for a little bit. 1, 2, 3, checking. 1, 2. Looks like the countdown has started. We're about to start this race. And our runners are off. So we did take a look at the hints earlier before the seed started. Couple interesting ones. We have Forsaken Fortress and Forbidden Woods dungeons. Private Oasis Path to Cali. And Windfall Path to Helmrock. Maze Chest is dead, and importantly, Phantom Ganon has a delivery bag which is not required. So any delivery bag checks will not be in play here. Forbidden Woods Big Key Chest has a shard, and then Fly Across Platforms on Dragon Race is dead as well. With Synii getting a head start into Cliff Plat here, the standard opening. Looks like Tweety is also headed that way. Yeah, so the important thing about that delivery bag not required hint means that the path hint that we got for Private Oasis means that chest at top of waterfall is what it's referring to. It can't be in the actual Cabana Labyrinth. So we'll see how that plays out. Let's see, Synii heading. Synii inside Cliff Plat, Tweety just heading. Welcome back. No worries. Yeah, it looks like both runners doing the same thing. Cliff Plat not having any useful items. We'll see if BPR does. Unhinted Baron, yeah. Did get a few rupees though. So it's always a little nice. Yeah, that one is very unpredictable. I know there are a couple runners who choose to just do the jump slash up on the left side instead. But this one's definitely the most common, but there are some times it just doesn't work. Spiky here though for Synii. And it's the leaf. That's an interesting item to get. It was Oasis, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it could also just be like a bait bag or something, because our leaf is not in logic right now. So, yeah, top of waterfall could just be a bait bag. But we'll have to see how this plays out. Looks like Synii headed to Dragon Roost before going Windfall, and then Tweety, she's headed to Windfall right now. Yeah, hookshot on Wind Shrine. That puts chest on top of waterfall in logic. And another spiky. Oh, there's Ghost Ship Turret. Very nice. Yeah, definitely. Now, Synii did see that spiky chest on top of Boulder, but can't get it yet. Doesn't have any projectiles. Yeah, so we'll just have to leave. Meanwhile, Tweety starting Mila, doing Night Windfall first. This has been a newer development in the Windfall routing, doing Mila first along with turning on the Windfall, or the Windmill, and storing the door to House of Wealth. Synii, gotta check the convenient ghost ship on Crescent here. Yeah, very nice. And it's nothing, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah. So Synii heading out, warping to Outset. Does have the hook shot, can get Diamond Step pretty easily. Yeah, I probably would also go Outset here. We do have that lingering Oasis hint that I probably would have cashed in pretty soon, especially since we got Leaf so early. But looks like our runners probably don't want to try and route it in with Forest Haven or Ice Ring. Right, yeah. Yeah. That's a convenient picto in Windfall. And another spiky. Oh, there's the bait bag. And power bracelets, yeah, Synii. Getting the power bracelets. Yeah. Looks like Tweety might be looking to do Lenzo door cancel here with that picto. Yeah, I think it makes the most sense. It's like 5 quick checks. Yeah. Maybe turn your volume up a little, I guess.
Yeah! Yeah!
Right. Diamond step here for Synii. Ooh, getting hit by the floor master.
Yeah! Yeah!
No way I'm muted. Hello?
Looks like it's working.
What? Wait, why was my volume level on 0 on the? So I've just been talking to Lyric this whole time, not even the chat. That's fine.
Hey, it's all good. I like talking to you, it's fine.
Perfect.
I was just sounding
Alright, yeah,
crazy
guys.
having a conversation with myself.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, trust me,
Oh,
guys. There is 2 commentators. Trust me.
Diamond step looks like it was double Baron. Fortunate. So Synii is just gonna warp away. Going to Great Fish. Probably into Islet. Can't do Needle Rock yet, but... Alright, Tweety going for Lenzo door cancel here. Not quite getting as far as they needed. Gets it on the second time.
There
Nice. And 1 spiky.
we go. Thank you, Josh. Bottle.
Bottle. So we have a lot of stuff that could potentially be path for
Yeah.
Tweety, but nothing that's definitely path.
Like I said earlier, like this is a big difference in route, or like in routing. It's
Yeah,
like really
definitely.
easy.
There's a spiky here on Great Fish for Synii. Gonna get a
Ooh,
bow
that's
off
good.
that. And he knows there's a spiky on top of Boulder, so we'll see how long it takes for him to go catch that in. We'll see what Pompey and Vera is gossiping about today. Iron boots, those are useless,
Useless as seed,
unfortunately.
It's the worst to just find those and just like not realize that you don't have to fight Mugira. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, okay, well. We got Forsaken Fortress and forgetting names, Forbidden Woods.
Yep.
So a potential jet seed, or at least the dungeons are jet seed worthy, I guess.
Okay. Ivan being finished. We have one check here, one more check on Miss Marie, and then Tweety is done. She doesn't have anything for paw print. No bombs or power bracelets, so needs to figure out where she'll go next. A shard though, first of 8. Yeah, so the goal of this randomizer, you see the shard that Tweety just picked up, there are 8 of those that we need to find. You also need 3 of the swords to get the fully upgraded Master Sword, and you need 3 bows. You need to get the light arrows on your bows. And then after you beat all the bosses, which are 2 of in this seed, then you can go into Hyrule and defeat Ganondorf.
I couldn't have explained it better.
So it looks like Tweety is heading out to Oasis right now. Cash in on that path hint.
I'd say that's the right play to do here. Definitely.
Yeah. Especially now that you know that Bag wasn't the path here for the leaf. It's pretty safe to do this.
Yeah, I sometimes forget that when delivery bag is not required, that's basically whole like 2/3 of private oasis just like completely. It's just like completely dead as well.
Yeah, definitely.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very convenient path. There's grappling hook for Tweety. The first part of Forbidden Woods is now open for her. Not the last half, technically, because she does need the boomerang logically for that.
Technically, we could do bombs or bow, but we also don't have those yet. For Tweety, at least.
Alright, so now we have runners kind of tag teaming here, doing the locations that the other one's already done.
Yeah. That was hook shot, right? Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Did Synii check Diamond Step? Did I just miss that?
Yeah, Diamond Step was Baron, double Baron.
Okay, got it. That's a cool way to get out of there. Just backflip on the chest and inside hop over railing. I've never seen that actually. That's a cool little thing to use.
Looks like Tweety is going to duplicate this pair to get this check. Doesn't have any other projectiles.
I never knew you could do that actually.
Yeah, I mean it's the same mechanic as duplicating soup, right?
Yeah.
You just press it at the same time as you pause and then unequip it, doesn't use it.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you, Logger. I did not know that, although it does make a lot of sense in a way. Because it's like, you press a button, animation happens, so I guess...
I believe any consumables can do that, so I think you can probably do that with regular bait too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right. Tweety got a shard on top of Boulder, is heading to Pawprint now. Still hasn't checked Beetle yet, so can't get Ghost Ship.
Alright, yeah. We haven't seen Popper yet, right? No.
Correct, yeah, we haven't seen it. Well, Synii looking to get door cancel here. Just needs to turn on the lights.
I hate when they just like walk around you.
Yeah, it's so hard to find Ivan. Gets it though. So Tweety doesn't have bombs or power bracelets to do this. We'll see if she's still... Looks like she has Leaf equipped, so she's gonna try and get all the checks here if she can.
I wonder if some people just like once you have grappling hook, like I always feel like it's like a 50-50 of like peeking the skill the wall chest first, versus like just going for it and just hoping that it's spiked. Like in this case, it's wooden, so like I don't know if you would lose time over that. But
I think if you have something to break the boulder, I think it's probably faster to just get the check. But if you're going to sidle and go up and out of bounds anyway, it's probably faster to peek it.
yeah, that's true actually. That does make a lot of sense.
There's a spiky over there. Just Tweety does have to check this other side though. And it's a spiky over here too. A little
That's
low.
Ooh.
Yeah, not quite making it. That is a hard trick. You do have to get far enough under the first one, but then just on the right distance on the second one to make it. It's very tough.
Yeah. You definitely need to like know how to do consistent leaf pumps for that one.
Yeah. Right, Synii heading to his door cancel.
That looks better. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's good for Tweety. Nice. Getting rewarded with a useless note to mom.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Big as bait this seed.
Synii gets a nice door cancel. Then we'll get the bottle here. Tweety heading back in for the other spiky chest over here.
I don't know why, but always when I'm in paw print, I just like hope for like bombs or like bracelets behind one of the boulders or like one of the boulder checks, because it's just like so
it's happened
like
enough times where like you can pretend it's like consistent.
no.
And another
I was
shard.
hoping for it, but
Yeah. So nothing
I mean, it's
too
just-
useful.
yeah.
Just
And-
a shard.
It's just very nice to like get, you know, because then it's just like, oh well, I can just get out of here now.
Yeah, true. You're done with this side of the map.
Although logically
Useless
it's a
efforts.
little messed up, since like you need the other, like you either need bombs or bracelets to then get
Right.
bombs or bracelets, you know.
But
Chest
Tweety
storage
getting
shots.
hopper into beetle.
Thank you. Bye.
It's Synii finishing up Windfall here. Tweety heading to Crescent.
Wasn't Crescent hinted?
No, Crescent is just Synii checked it already, so we know it's not going to be anything.
That's a far peak. Yeah.
That is. Go. Alright, here we go. For first new check in a while, a Synii going to go check Cyclos.
And yeah, we are seeing Grandma this seed, luckily. Finally.
Yeah, very
Yesterday
nice.
we missed her as well.
Yes, so in terms of pacing, both runners have done as much as they can on Windfall. They're pretty similar. There's just a few checks that both have done ahead of the other. Tweety's done Cabana, and Synnii's done Great Fish into Islet. So there's a few checks, but largely it's about the same time-wise.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure what's ahead at this point. Like, it's...
It's always hard to say until they hit go mode, really.
Yeah, or like when they... I'd say it's more of like the... when they like start riding in like dungeons, for example, or like and then seeing like what the dungeons like really oh, that's Boomerang, by the way.
Oh, that's Boomerang. So that's full Forbidden Woods access for Synii available. Not in logic, of course, but it does also have that hint for top of waterfall.
I got fully distracted by the Boomerang. I have no idea what I was saying. It's fine, just pretend I said it and everyone agreed.
Wow, very insightful.
Yeah.
Very insightful as well.
Thank you.
Tweety, the true winner of the seed, saving Grandma first. Synii not far behind though, so... Oh, Tweety is going to get Power Bracelets here. We'll be able to do Big Pig.
Yeah, I was gonna mention, like, the fact that Tweety has saved up outset and then can do Grandma in like one go is like very beneficial for her.
Yeah, this is Synnii's second outset trip, and this is only Tweety's first, so saving a little bit of time there.
Yeah, because she can also do the pig now. Like, so it's basically for Tweety, it's one side, or like, how do you call it? One dip outset, I think, and then full player.
Yeah. Grandma Mail, new check. And nothing.
We get love from Grandma.
So right now, I think our likeliest path hint on from Windfall is probably Bait Bag, which led to Leaf, which will probably lead to something in Forbidden Woods for Forsaken Fortress. That would be my guess.
On the upper Jill cell, you mean? Like that chest?
Well, we got a Windfall path hint for Forsaken Fortress, right? So
yeah,
the only things we got there really were the Bait Bag and the Picto. And Bait Bag led to Leaf, which will probably have something in Forbidden Woods that'll unlock Forsaken Fortress.
right. Yeah.
Interesting. Tweety didn't hit the black soil, but is just opting to leave. I think she realized.
Huh? Wait, what?
Oh, she soft reset, so she didn't actually save Grandma. So she has to go back and save Grandma again for soup.
Can you not just like throw the bait again?
You
No?
can. I
don't
think
get why.
maybe Tweety thought she did get the check. And it's Deluxe Picto actually on Synnii's side. If Tweety leaves, that'll be... Well, depending on what Minenko has, it'll be a little rough. Oh, but yeah, she realized. She unchecked it on her tracker, so she knows that she didn't actually get the check.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'd assume so, since like I think multiple rupees isn't really a check in
Yeah.
Randomizer. So, although Tweety is just leaving now.
Yeah. I think she probably just wants to probably do Diamond Step, and then if it's nothing, come back and do Big Pig into Headstone, I guess, would be my guess. Which is where Synnii's going now.
Sounds like a pretty good strat, though. All set?
Looks like cheese, but I have no idea.
Thought it looked like a sword for a second, but maybe then we had to see like way different things. So one of us is completely off.
Yeah, well,
I
we'll
think it's
see.
me,
Maybe
so.
we're both off. Maybe Saber's gonna go get it though.
It is a shard. I was completely off.
Yeah, that's the second shard for Synii. Nothing on Ghost Ship.
I feel like it's interesting that Synii isn't going to Forbidden Woods yet and just checking the world stuff first.
Yeah, well, I think Synii knows that this is path, so he's probably looking for grapple, I guess, before entering
Oh, that's
Forbidden
true.
Woods.
Yeah, I mixed. I thought Synii already had grappling. Mixed it up. But Tweety has grappling.
Yeah, Tweety's the one with grapple. Yeah, after Synii gets grapple here, they'll be pretty similar on item count. Synii will have the upper edge on that bow, but that's about it.
Yeah. Where was that bow again? Great fish. No.
Great fish, yeah. Oh, peeking the chest from here. Interesting.
Oh, that's so good. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's something I
I'm
don't
Ryan.
see very often.
I'm taking notes right now. Yeah, no, same logger. Didn't even know you could walk up that. I just assumed you just like slide off. Like almost any slope with this game.
Oh, you know what Tweety probably did for the soft reset? Probably knew that she wanted to get Ghost Ship at Diamond Step, but she passed time to get Grandma Mail. So it would have been a bomb.
No, yeah,
So
that's
she probably
it.
Yeah, she probably wanted to wait. Or
That
she
makes a
probably
lot of
wanted to go
sense.
back a day.
Just rechecking hints, all good.
Yep.
Oh, right, yeah. She didn't get bracelets as well.
Yep. Alright,
Sorry.
first dungeon dip. Synii in Forbidden Woods.
Love to see that. You don't have to do the whole storage thread. I love that leaf on that model.
Yeah, the umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoutouts to the Ashley model. Not one that you see very often. Also, Tetra is not someone you see very often, despite it
Yeah,
being,
no.
you know, in the game.
I'm just like boring. I just used the Jama outfit of the normal Link.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Colors.
Nothing wrong with that. I personally am a medley enjoyer.
Medley, you don't see that one often as well. Yeah, Logger, I think you just have like the normal colors, wasn't it? You just have like the normal like green Link.
There's Deluxe Picto for Tweety. And Synii getting storage here. Ooh, Spiky. First Spiky in Forbidden Woods.
Any guesses
We
on what
won't.
it will be?
Yeah, we won't know what it is for a while, but My guess is a sword.
I'm gonna guess wallet.
Ooh, wallet. Clean Forbidden Wood so far from Synii.
Ooh, okay.
Almost ate my words there. Almost cast a curse that, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, small key skip is a little scary sometimes in Forbidden Woods.
Yeah.
Just really weird slopes.
Yeah, for sure. It's it pretty well though.
Missing the shard there. It's annoying.
Yep, just gonna have to walk right, circle back around and get it.
Big key. Oh, that's what it was, Logger, right? Yeah, I thought I remembered one of you in Goma group like playing with the green link. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yep. Now Tweety heading to Forsaken. Might check Forest Haven beforehand. It looks like that's what she's doing.
I wonder how Tweety will do or finish up Forbidden Woods because she doesn't have Boomerang yet. But
Yeah. The most common strat is to hookshot the big key chest. But we'll see what happens.
is that bombs?
I couldn't tell. It looked like a treasure chart to me, but it could be bombs.
I thought it was like the little like the top side of a bomb.
The top of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, Tweety's going for it, so. If it is bombs, that's pretty. It's pretty big.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Oh, it
Must-
is. Yeah, good call. Yeah, there's bombs for Tweety. Synii beating the mini boss. There is a spiky here. It also wasn't a sword or a wallet. So the spiky chest that we thought. So, oh, there's Fire and Ice.
Nice.
I'm not sure what Synii stored. I couldn't tell.
I don't see anything different on a track or so.
Oh, maybe a shard.
Oh, shard, yeah.
There was an extra shard, yeah. Oh, there's Cabana Deed. Alright. Tweety picking up bomb mail here. And a sword.
Ah,
That
okay.
also speeds up Forbidden Woods a little bit for combat. Yeah, so storing a chest in this particular case gives
Ooh,
us some
hammer.
really weird collision, which means that we can just kind of walk up walls. And it's pretty useful in this dungeon in particular because there's a small key on the first floor and then there's an exit on the second floor. But if we can just walk up walls, we can go to the second floor first and skip the small key requirement. So that's what our runners are doing here.
Oh, that's
Getting
rough.
hit. That's an unlucky P-hat. It's like both of the Vine Maze chests are barren.
That P hat is they're really
The
low.
answer's so far, yeah. Tweety entering. Synii in basement right now just has 2 more checks here, and we know one of them is guaranteed to be a shard.
Ah, right. Biggie chest, right?
Yep. Oh, and there's our small key. So we're just gonna leave that because Synii already completed that part of the dungeon.
It's the worst spot for the small key to be in this dungeon.
Yeah. So yeah, Synii just opting to knock down the wind or the flower and just leap across. I guess parasol across, I guess.
I mean, wait on the bombs. I think this is not that much slower compared to leaf pumping.
Yeah, it's probably about the same time. Alright, so Tweety just now entering Forbidden Woods does have a few more items. Importantly, has bombs, but does not have boomerang. So it'll be a little bit of a different route here. And Synii just it's one of these octopus just sitting on top of the.
Oh, that's an. Is that
Yeah,
gonna
just
be?
having a. Can't even grab the ledge there. That's. I've never seen that happen before.
Oh my god. I knew they were annoying, but I'm just growing more and more hatred for those.
Yeah, Synii might drown here actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I've never seen that happen before. Like you can't even grab the bottom of it.
It's really rough.
Yeah, that's really unlucky.
Just manual super swim out. Like it's not that difficult, man.
Oh yeah, that's so smart. See if they play nice this time. Yes, alright.
Hopefully, Smoky skip goes well for Tweety.
Yep. And there's the hook shot. Gets the shard, just has a couple more checks here, and then is out of here.
Yeah, I was talking about this with Bacon yesterday. I learned I think it was this Miniblin season that you can just shoot the things on the finds instead of define to shoot those down,
Yeah.
a room. And when I realized, I was just all those struggles back in season 1 as well and stuff, it was just all for nothing. It's just what a realization.
Hey, but now you know.
Now I know, yes.
Nothing on double Bossula. And we're about to head into our first boss here. Just sitting, kind of demos. One of the easier fights, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the only boss that you can one cycle with Hero Sword.
I think you're
maybe
right.
Maybe Goma, but with a specific setup.
Yeah, I think Goma is possible. You need bombs or something, I think, but I actually don't know how it's done. But there's Tweety's first bow, actually.
Oh yeah.
So where Synii got fire and ice, Tweety got just a bow. And also realizes that the thing that she stored was a shard.
I wonder how Tweety will fight Calademos, because you can either fight Calademos with the bow or the bombs if you don't do boomerang.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is looking a little rough.
Ooh, not quite getting it. We'll have to 2-cycle. It's not that bad though.
It's always funny to me when you realize that Forbidden Woods is a long dungeon in the seed.
Yeah,
It's usually the shorter one.
definitely, because Forsaken Fortress is just so short.
Yeah.
And nothing on Cali Demos.
I think they can both full clear FF as well at this point, yeah, with that hammer there.
Yeah, and Synnii's likely getting bombs after this too.
Yeah.
Probably waited until after Forbidden Woods to do Forest Haven.
And I guess the only thing stopping Synii from going FF is the swords, but the sword's bomb mill, so I think he
Yeah.
will also get that soon.
Right. Yeah, I'm interested to see what our runners would do. Synii does have fire and ice arrows, so can do ice ring.
That's true, yes.
So we'll see if they decide to.
Does that hit?
Oh, barely missing it. And bombs for Synii.
What's the small island?
I
Spiky?
believe it's Baron. I don't think it's anything.
Okay.
And yeah.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
Looks like Tweety's also going for the flower.
And I was thinking about like how much the bomb push like really saves, because I mean if you just know how to control the flower, you can get around here pretty quick as well. I feel like when you mess up, yeah, I feel like when you mess up the bomb push like 2 times, you're already slower than someone who does it like the vanilla way.
There's a sword for Synii. He's aiming a little lower for Tweety.
Walk forward a little bit more.
Yeah, I think forward.
He's gonna think that this is patched.
Needs to walk a little forward, I think. There she goes. That's it. Yeah, it looks like Synii is headed to Ice Ring. Makes sense. There's not really a better time to do it.
Yeah, true. So I think now we can definitely see that Synii is a little bit more in the lead than, or like, well, in this race, in my opinion.
Well, Synii also hasn't done Pauperin yet.
That's true.
So it's a little hard to say, but yeah, there's natural routing here with the leaf, or the fire and ice, excuse me, that helps Synii make the time up.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely still a close race.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I feel like it could be closer than I think so, or like than I think. Did Tweety not check that chest?
I
First
guess
time she
not.
entered? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure it was nothing. Looks like Ice Ring is double dead. Unfortunate. And not bothering to check Angular. Probably just gonna wait until Mirror Shield comes into logic.
It's very reasonable. I think personally, I would still try to go Angler and I just peek the chest, hope that it's just wooden at that point. But
Yeah, I probably would also do that.
yeah.
But I mean, if it saves you a trip towards Angular, then it's probably worth it.
Yeah.
That shard. And Synnie's gonna have an easier time in paw print because they have bombs. So they don't need to do any of the leaf shenanigans that Tweety had to do to get those items.
And the most difficult boss you skip
Yep,
in the game.
just walking towards the edge.
Bow strats.
It looks like it.
I do prefer bow strats over bomb strats personally.
Yeah, I think if you hit your shots, it's probably faster anyway. So.
Yeah. Very good so far. Let's go to shoot 1 cycles.
Oh, missing one.
I didn't see. Oh, there.
There it is. Zelda physics at its finest.
Nice.
A single vine holding up the entire.
I think Tweety did do Forbidden Woods like faster than Synii, definitely.
I think I'd agree. But at this point, after Synnie's done with paw print, the only thing they have difference is Great Fish and Islet, which Synnie's already done.
Yeah,
So
this is
it's
way closer
still-
than I thought.
Yeah, it's still
That
pretty
was-
close. Got the Mom, which we know is Baron.
Keep forgetting where stuff was. Wasn't there a shard in paw print?
Yes, there was
Okay,
one
yeah.
shard here. Oh, there's Orca Mail here. I don't... Did Synii get Orca Mail? I forget. Probably right, because they got Bomb Mail.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Must
nothing
have.
there. And there we go. The first Forsaken Fortress did.
Interesting.
Yeah, at this point, our runners are pretty much tied, except for that Great Fish Bow.
Which I hope Tweety will gamble correctly and not do a lot of checks before.
Yeah.
Especially when she has like 1 item remaining from Go mode, for example.
Yeah.
I feel like Great Fish is usually pretty like usually a check that people do prefer just getting out of the way because it like connects Eye of Steel and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Needle Rock.
Yeah, I think if you get Fire and Ice especially, you should... It probably makes the most sense to go do
Yeah.
Needle Rock too.
Yeah, like you said, like apart from 2 checks, they're like basically tied right now.
Yeah. So I'd give the slight edge to Synii, but it's very close still.
Yeah. Could still be anyone's race, which is always fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Nice storage and void out. I could not tell what that was, so...
Don't think it was a shard. Yeah, no.
I guess we'll see when Synii opens it. Oh, Pearl. That's
Ah.
what it was.
Okay.
Nothing on upper jail. Nothing on lower jail. Just gonna stay up here and go through these doors. I don't know if this is faster, but it's definitely easier because you don't have to deal with the Miniblins.
This is definitely faster, I'd say, yeah. Because you spawn right from the chest, and with the other route you have to climb up and like deal with the
Yeah.
Miniblins, and then you know. Although I do sometimes just forget that that exists, so I just
Just jumped out anyway, yeah.
yeah.
Right, yeah, so no Phantom Ganon also means that we don't have to kill him to get the to the top. Usually we store the chest and make it to the top, but Tweety looks like she's just gonna leaf across and make it up there.
Not the easiest leaf pumps to do. So let's see how it goes. That looks very good though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
very easy. It looks like Synii is gonna do the same. So. Oh, actually doing a different leaf to this ladder here.
That's
This one I
close.
think is faster, but it is harder. Gets it though. So they are about 5 seconds apart at this point.
Oh yeah, that's definitely faster because Synii was a little bit behind, and now Synii is basically like right behind Tweety.
Yeah,
That was close, by the way. Yeah.
that was close.
Oh, that.
Oh, missing the hammer. That feels bad.
But yeah, you don't get to see leaf strats a lot in Forsaken Fortress, but it's always cool to see.
Yeah.
Alright, double helmet.
So yeah, I say about 5-10 seconds behind for Synii and Forsaken Fortress. So very, very close.
I guess this is just like, I think it just comes down to whoever gambles overworld the best.
Yeah, well, Tweety doesn't have much overworld aside from Great Fish Islet Miniblins. Like, anything else is like Fire and Ice Lock, or it's Angular, which is Magic, or Mirror Shield Lock. So,
Yeah.
if I was Tweety, I'd probably head straight to Great Fish. But
Yeah, same.
we'll see what happens. Synii does have a lot more open right now. Can do creep, so we'll see how that goes.
Did we see if the transparent chest on Windfall was spiked?
I believe Tweety peaked it. I think it was Baron, but
Okay.
was getting clean storage here.
Yeah, I love seeing the logger just whacking the bird with the broom.
Alright, hopefully these fights go well. Ooh, Synii did end up on the ground. Shouldn't be a problem though. Yeah, just made it up to the spot.
Could be in the morning spot.
Yeah, unfortunately getting a bad RNG.
Oh,
Another
that's
bad RNG. That's unlucky.
This does make Tweety and Synii even more close to each other, though.
Oh, and
yeah.
he's flying back up.
Ooh.
Yeah, Synii, not too happy about that.
Oh, shard
Another
no
shard.
mark.
So we're missing one shard here, 2 swords, and a bow. There we go, Synii gets it to phase 2. Doing fire arrow strats. Very
Cool to see.
nice. Sailing here? Where are we sailing to?
Oh, Mother and Child for Cyclos.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'd say just Sword is the fastest logger, like personally.
It's either sword or fire arrows. I
Yeah.
think fire arrows are slightly faster, but the time it takes to equip it probably makes it about the same as a sword. Yeah, I forgot about Cyclos. Synii already did this, so we'll save time. Over to
Was this no, it wasn't fire. It was
this was Boomerang.
Boomerang, right? That's gonna be funny to find now.
Yeah, after you've exhausted every use for it.
Yeah.
here we go. New checks. Synii heading to Needle Rock.
Isn't that a long sail? Oh no, wait, he warped. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're not
That's-
sailing to Needle Rock.
Yeah.
Forsaken Fortress.
I was
That
just
is a
saying,
lot
like,
of a long
I think
sail.
we're gonna be in for a long travel at that point.
Yeah. Interesting that he's going here first and not Windfall. I feel like Windfall would make more sense, but I'm not the runner here, so yeah. Tweety heading to Great Fish.
I guess one could argue that Needle Rock is a little bit faster, but even that is debatable.
Oh, it might have also been to get the mail here because the mail doesn't come into your mailbox until like midnight, and if you warp straight to Windfall, you won't get the mail.
Oh, right, okay.
So maybe that's why. Wallet.
There's wallet.
Mail leading the mail is fun. Mail being a sword.
Ward. Okay. So now we need shard, sword, and one bow.
Yes. Gets the snipe.
Fire nice for Tweety.
Yeah, so I'd say Tweety is about an island behind
Yeah.
Synii right now. So about 45 seconds, which is really not much at all.
Yeah, no. Just one bad PG could turn this whole seat around.
Absolutely. Or a bad gamble.
Yeah.
Like if you choose to check Windfall, but actually the item's at Angular for some reason.
Yeah. This is usually like, as a runner, this is usually where like pressure starts like kicking in more as well, because you know that it's like,
Oh, for sure.
like you're getting to the 1 hour mark. Also, happy 1 hour.
Oh yeah, happy one out.
I will shout out to the runners and shout out to the commentators, which is well me and Lyric, and shout out to our trackers Lass and Clam for keeping our trackers nice and clean.
Lights on creep is possible here. And with the amount of checks we have left, it's pretty likely. Oh, we're saving here. Interesting. Tweety is heading to Windfall instead of Needle Rock first. And then using that save if there's nothing here to go back to Needle Rock.
That's very smart. Yeah, shard on me 9 goes, so we need 2 more items.
That is Hyrule access though.
That is Master Chamber unlocked, so that could mean it's something promising.
Yeah. There's the sword.
I really hope I get to see all of this race, because like I would technically have to go in like half an hour, but I think we'll be fine by then.
Yeah, we should be finishing up here.
Yeah.
Not too long. Oh, it is a spiky here.
I was.
I guess
yeah.
that's why Tweety wants to go check this first. That would make sense.
Of course, yeah.
Here comes Creeb. Oh, the Creeper's not eating good today. Unlucky. There's a spiky here. Now, if you're one item from Go, do you go check Master Sword Chamber here?
It's a bold move. I think it really depends on the overall checks you have left. Like for example,
Yeah.
if I would have stuff like all over the place. So, for example, I'd have like Needle Rock, Bomb Island, or something like that, and then Angular left, which is all like very like out of the way. I probably would just like try to go for
Yeah.
a Master Chamber at that point. That's a sword.
Yeah, there's a sword. There's one item left for Synii. We just need lights. Here we are. Master Sword Chamber for Synii. Bold move, but could work out.
Definitely could. At least save maybe before.
This could also be Angular Peak. It's a 50-50 chance for Synii right now. It could also be Mirror Shield, and you have to go back up to Angular.
Oh my god.
To
Yeah.
get lights.
I want to keep my reputation with good seats up as a restreamer. That's spiky.
Oh, it's spiky. So, right now, it's a 50-50 chance that it's lights or Mirror Shield.
Just be lights. I wonder if Tweety is gonna go to Master Chamber, because that could be like, that's basically the gamble of a lifetime then. Like just skipping Ice Ring. I think if Tweety does Ice Ring, then Tweety gets behind by quite a
Yeah,
bit.
I'd agree. Unless it's on Angular Peak, but
Yeah.
still.
Let's see.
Oh,
my
we're
god.
getting past the
No
switch.
way!
Oh god. Oh man, this is close. Tweety doing a safety save. Wait, what? Why are we
What?
warping?
And now going to...
Oh,
I
we're
see.
taking Ice Ring.
Oh,
there it is.
lights!
There it is. That's go mode for Synii. Oh, Tweety was so close to making the
Yeah.
play. I mean, Ice Ring makes sense. It's check density, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
You get 2 checks here, you go to Angular, you get another check. Like, statistically, it's the better play to go to Ice Ring. But,
Definitely.
unfortunately, it doesn't work out here. Yeah, that barrier broken for Synii at around 106. Tweety's about to be real disappointed here. Soft resetting though, not hitting the Angular.
Oh yes!
Okay, this is not over yet. Synii does
This-
have a little bit of a lead, but it still could be a chance.
Definitely, yeah. I think it's just down to execution on Phantom, or not Phantom again, Puppet Ganon right now.
I'd say after this, Synnii's probably going to be about 3 minutes ahead.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Well, if Tweety is doing the Skullhammer Ice Arrow strat here, she will save time over Synii doing this.
That's true. Oh, Synii not hit... Phantom Ganon not liking those light arrows. looks like just opting to soup up.
They have such weird hitboxes when they still have their helmets
Yeah.
and not their chest plate. It's like, I don't know.
Alright. This will be go mode for Tweety. And see, well, the thing is, actually, Synii is out of magic and out of arrows.
Oh my god.
So,
I mean, these
depending
orbs.
on how many arrows he picks up, could have a little bit of a struggle and probably get it, but looks like he's gonna get a full reset, 41 arrows. Yeah, he should be fine.
Yeah.
I swear, Public Enemy 1, you either feel like the best player in the world or like the worst player, and there's no in between.
Very relatable, yeah.
Gets the first shot though. Hits the second. Oh, it gets a bat cycle. Unlucky.
Am I the only one just killing those keys with the hook shot?
I mean, I just personally use boomerang,
Oh,
but
what a shot.
hookshot also works. Yeah, also a nice shot there by Synii, beating phase 1. On to phase 2 here. Tweety just entering Ganon's tower. Alright, crypt shot incoming. Not getting it quite. Good magic drops though. All three of them being magic drops.
Love to see it.
Very convenient. Going to crypt again. And gets it on the second try. Nice. Alright, last phase for Synii here.
Gonna see bait shots. Maybe. Maybe not.
Looks like just looking for bombs. There we go. Second shot. And there's the third bomb. And there's Pup again. Meanwhile, Tweety just entering. Just missing on that first one.
That really looked
How did
like it was
that
gonna
miss?
hit.
Yeah. Oh, unlucky timing.
PG being a little rough to Tweety here.
Yeah. I think we're heading into a bat cycle here for this one. Yep. Alright, grapple skip for Synii. Just misses it. Has leaf though. Can try again.
Back up, yeah.
There we go. Gets it. Second try. Very nice. Gets the nice slide there too.
Very well done.
Yeah, probably getting this all in Tweety's face right here. Again, a fight. Clean first phase.
Poor Tweety.
Yeah, just having a little bit of trouble with his public cannon. Has to go for a second bad cycle here. Alright, that should be enough damage for Synii. Yep, send this back up. Test to reflect. That should be GG's.
GG's. GG's to Synii.
GG Synii. Finishing with a 114.34. 32, excuse me.
Seems like Tweety has forfeited from the race as well.
Yeah, still very close. About 3 minutes apart, I'd say, between the two of them. See if we can get them in for an interview here in a second.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll both be joining for an interview.
Cool. But yeah, that was a fun race.
That was a very fun race to watch, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Alright. GG's.
Hello, hello. Welcome in.
Hello, GG's.
Hello, GG's.
GG, see you too.
Okay, so what do you think of the seed?
I think
Was
the
looking
theme
like a
is
pretty
fine.
fast one.
Yeah, it was quick at least. But let's not talk about my Forbidden Woods.
I
Let-
felt a little
less
ashamed
said
of
better.
that.
Hey, that Octorok had your name. Like, it was...
Yeah, like I got knocked off the flower and couldn't get back on.
Yeah, it was rough, but yeah, there were some interesting hints here. Oasis path hint with delivery bag not required. That was fun.
I learned my lesson from last time. That means
Yeah.
Cabana is dead.
Sure does.
Yeah.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't gonna. I actually didn't read that it was a delivery bag, but I wasn't gonna go in Cabana without delivery bag. I didn't have the
Yeah.
grab hook anyway, so I couldn't.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
In
grab
terms
hook
of-
was on Cabana, but I
terms
wasn't
of
gonna do it without hammer.
I think Synii, your only location left was Angular, right?
Angular and the inside of Cabana. Although I guess inside couldn't have it.
Inside Cabana, yeah. Tweety, you managed to skip Needle Rock as well as Angular, right? I believe.
Yeah, Petra got possessed by like an insane spirit near the end, so I think she skipped. I think she skipped Needle Rock and then she skipped Angular as well.
Yeah, we were so excited for you to go into Master.
I should have believed. I
But then
should
you
have believed.
saved and then warped to Ice Ring.
I know.
Oh
I mean,
no.
it's the statistical play, right? Because there's more checks in the overworld, so it
Yeah.
makes more sense. But it was just unfortunate because Synii was fighting Master Sword Chamber as you were like warping to Tower of the Gods,
Yeah.
so it would have been pretty close.
Good race, Synii.
Yeah, I'm surprised I won. Like my Forbidden Woods was awful. My route, my execution to the dungeon, and then my Kelly Demos was god awful.
I felt the same way. Actually, I think I forgot to check the second check at the top of the room. I think I just forgot
Oh,
to get it.
yeah. You went back for
And then I
that,
did
remember.
Big Pig twice and Grandma twice.
Oh yeah, was that for like Ghost Ship? Is that why you did it?
No, it's because I saved Grandma and then was gonna go eat the pig. And it ended up being nothing, so I reset. But then I think I missed the bait, so I decided to do
you
it
put
again.
the bait a little bit to the left.
Yeah, I saw it like spawned maybe 5 rupees, and I didn't realize
Yeah.
till after I had reset. I was like, I don't think that's right.
I thought
Yeah.
you big brained it and were like, oh wait, if I get Grandma Mail here, I would have had the past time, which would have made go ship at Bomb Island instead of Diamond Step.
Well, that was the plan. That was the plan, because I didn't need power bracelets, and then Big Pig was dead, so I was like, okay, I'll just reset and go ship at Diamond Step. But then I needed to recheck Big Pig, so I just decided to do it again.
Yeah, I had something similar on Outset. I forgot to get the ferry before going there, so I had to warp Mother and Child and then go right back to Outset. That was a oopsie. At least I realized it when I warped, and not like on the island.
Yeah, that would have been unfortunate. But aside from that, I think the only other route deviation of note is that Synii, you went to Great Fish pretty early and got that bow. Which also meant that after doing Forbidden Woods, you could go to Ice Ring right after, which had some pretty nice routing. I think Tweety waited until after Forbidden Woods and Forsaken Fortress to get that bow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
I was
why
trying to greed for a Picto, and then, hey, it's on Windfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think also one of the bigger things was that I think Tweety did Forbidden Woods without Boomerang, and Synii did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had the ring.
Well, because it was on Cyclos, and Tweety didn't have a bow until inside Forbidden Woods.
Yeah, I just went in with bombs, I think. Bombs and leaf. And hookshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have the ring at least.
Nice.
Yeah, I was wondering, Tweety, because you went to Forest Haven, and then you went into the inside Forest Haven, and you didn't have like a bow or bombs back then. Like, so I was just like, are you really gonna go into Forbidden Woods like without all those items? But then, like right at that moment, you found bombs, and I just,
Yeah.
I got humbled.
Honestly, I didn't know either. I didn't decide till after I got bombs. I was like, okay, we'll just go in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so looking ahead at the bracket here, Tweety, unfortunately, this is the end for your Season 3 Miniblins escapade.
That's alright.
But Synii, you're moving on to lowers bracket round 2 against Mr. Mario.
Oh boy, and we have raced each other in practices. We usually have pretty close races.
Yeah,
So,
that'll be an
hopefully
exciting
it's a
one for
timed one.
sure.
Yeah.
Good luck, Synii and Mr. Mario.
Thank you.
I'll keep an eye on it. I might restream your guys' race.
No, Mario,
That'll
not
be
right
fun
now.
to watch.
I would have Seed Bleed.
Right now.
Yes, I'm not going right now.
But yeah, I unless you guys have any final thoughts about the seed for the bracket.
I like that it was quick at least.
It
True.
was a quick one, and we didn't have the temples, so that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the race time, or like in the race room. I was just talking about, like, I think all of my rolled seeds as like a restreamer have been like at least like Wind Temple in there. So I was just like, I hope that there's no Wind Temple, but like pattern recognition, like I think there's gonna be Wind Temple, but then just seeing like those two, it just completely changed that up, and just got a jet seed out of it basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, if both runners don't have any final thoughts on the seed or on the race, then I think I'll just wrap it up here. Thank you guys for delivering a great race. It was pretty close, and it was very fun to watch. Thank you, Lyric, for joining me on commentator, or well, thank me for joining you, because you were the first one to volunteer for it. And of course, thank you our trackers for keeping the trackers nice and clean, Lass and Clam. Let me shout you all out. That's not the command. There we go.
I think he's one for pulling double duty and restreaming and commentating.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let me look at the how do you call it? I can't English right now. The schedule for CLR. There's going to be a what is it? Breath of the Wild, any percent tournament, winners bracket, round 2, Harmian versus Moist Goulash on Season 4 in half an hour. Then there's going to be a Rejoice Match Randomizer Mystery Tournament Season 2 match on CSR 2 in half an hour, so it's very packed tonight. And there's going to be a Link to the Past No Major Glitches League Season 9 race on CSR 3 in half an hour, so no wait, that one isn't sure, but the other 2 are sure, so definitely check out for those. Other than that, I have nothing else to say, and yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Hey everyone.